This is Past Part 2.
Once again, good morning to you. I'm Renee Allen. We begin with the death of 2-year-old Nevaeh Allen of Baton Rouge. The little girl's body was found in a rural area of Hancock County, Mississippi last weekend. Her mother and her mother's boyfriend accused of killing her. Now here's the candlelight memorial that was held for her.
This memorial sits outside of the apartment complex where little Nevaeh lived. Neighbors holding a balloon release honoring her life. Police say 2-year-old Nevaeh Allen's life was tragically taken by her mother and her mother's boyfriend.
If you don't want your baby, give it to somebody.
Kim Crockett is a grandmother. She lives in the neighborhood. She says you don't have to know Nevaeh to feel the sadness.
It hurted me. I couldn't even sleep good because it hurted my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I was just crying for the baby and the family.
Dozens in the community saying their last words and prayers for the baby girl.
We need Jesus in every situation of our lives.
She could have gave the baby to me. I would have took it.
Sharon Kinchin says a loss like this affects both the adults and the children in the community.
The father used to play with her. And they still really don't understand what's going on because they still babies themselves.
Hard on the family. It's hard on everybody.
Everybody just have a heart.
On everybody.
A tragedy all around. The little girl's mother and her mother's boyfriend again are charged with a second-degree murder. In Lafayette, a man accused of child sex trafficking, 49-year-old Jose Jesus Patricio of Lafayette, arrested by Lafayette police last night. He's charged with trafficking of children for sex, misdemeanor sexual battery, and indecent behavior with a juvenile. Patricio booked into the parish jail under $100,000 bond. The victim of Tuesday morning's deadly bike crash was identified by Lafayette police as 22-year-old Ty Clark of Dussault. According to police, a Dodge Challenger was traveling north on the Evangeline Thruway when it struck a bicycle that crossed in front of it. News 10's Danielle Johnson spoke with one resident who lives in that area and a member of Bike Lafayette.
People are still talking about the tragic accident that happened on Evangeline Thruway near Castile Avenue and Frontage Road. I talked to one member of Bike Lafayette, and they say it's incidents like these that keep them pushing for awareness.
This is something that is happening far too frequently in Lafayette.
This is Matt Mick, a bicyclist and member of Bike Lafayette, a cycling organization focused on education, safety, infrastructure, and community in Acadiana. Mick traveled all the way from across town to the Evangeline Thruway to meet me. His commute time, about 15 minutes. He works downtown and is used to his normal route. He says today's route required a lot of preparation.
Before ever getting on the road, I had to look at it and say, okay, is there somewhere I can cross? Is there possibly a bike lane somewhere nearby?
According to Mick, the answer is no.
It's not a cycle-friendly part of town.
This is just one of Mick's concerns for pedestrians and cyclists. After tragic news broke out about the 22-year-old bicyclist killed in moving traffic, he wonders how many more incidents will happen before it's taken seriously.
We have to start asking ourselves if this piece of infrastructure is serving the needs of everyone in the community, and if it's resulting in deaths, then something needs to be done differently.
Mick, along with Patrick Abraham, a cyclist who lives in the area, hopes to see a pedestrian overpass or walkway built to prevent these accidents from happening.
Well, it should have a way that the pedestrian can go across without getting hit.
Mitch says he's interested to see how lawmakers will handle incidents like these moving forward. In Lafayette, Danielle Johnson, KOFY News 10.
Another serious business for you this morning. Here are the latest numbers on the coronavirus from the State Department of Health. The state reports nearly 1,400 new cases and 19 lives lost from the virus. More than 800 are in the hospital with COVID-19. Just under 150 are on ventilators. Here in Acadiana, there are more than 200 new cases and 7 additional lives lost. There are 400 plus hospital beds, we're told. and 31 available ICU beds. And speaking of the virus, the U.S. has one of the world's highest COVID death tolls. It now tops 700,000. President Biden issued a statement saying on this day and every day, we remember all those we have lost to this pandemic. Leah Luciano reports from New Beach, California, with the latest on the virus and also some new mandates.
You know, those last 100,000 deaths have happened since the vaccine has been available for anyone above 12. And now California is making an even bigger push to get more shots in arms. Pushback and praise after Governor Gavin Newsom announced California will require all public and private school children K through 12 to get vaccinated once there's FDA approval.
I'm way more scared of my kids getting COVID and what those side effects are than of the vaccine.
I don't trust the vaccine and I'm not going to give it to my child.
But it's not just schools. American Airlines, JetBlue, and Alaska are now joining United Airlines in mandating vaccines for workers. 55% of Americans are now fully vaccinated, but the summer surge among the unvaccinated has fueled record deaths, with the South hardest hit by the Delta variant. Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida all saw spikes in infections and deaths. Today, Alaska is the nation's hotspot with the highest number of new cases and deaths per capita.
The hospital is full and the caregivers are exhausted and overwhelmed.
California, where 70% of those eligible are vaccinated, has now joined a growing list of states now enforcing vaccine mandates for healthcare workers. But there are fears these requirements could worsen staff shortages, with workers quitting or getting fired.
I just felt the loyalty was gone, it was lost. After everything I did as a nurse throughout the whole year during the pandemic, I just felt betrayed.
The overwhelming majority of people hospitalized with COVID are unvaccinated. And while booster shots are available for the most vulnerable people, there are concerns that another surge might happen now that the cooler weather is going to bring more people indoors.
Checking in with Trevor Sonier over in the Weather Center. We endured a day of rain. I guess we'll see a little bit more, and then we're in the clear just about, with our fingers crossed.
Yeah, the weather actually looks pretty good for the week ahead, but we do have a few scattered storms for today. Let's take a look at temperatures right now. 72 in Lafayette, 73 in New Iberia, 69 in Opelousas. Live Doppler 10 does show some coastal storm activity, so that may be affecting some people that are heading down to the coast for any sort of recreation or fishing or shrimping, anything like that. But across inland areas, things looking pretty good right now. Satellite radar shows this westerly flow that's continuing to pump in this moisture and cloud cover, but notice a dividing line here. It's mainly along and south of I-10. So if we were to see showers and storms develop today, it would be along this energetic flow here, mainly south of I-10 through the day. Now, temperatures climbing through the day as well, getting through the 80s and climbing into the mid-80s later on this afternoon, somewhere near 86 or 87 for a high. Future track does show the scattered storm activity through the day today, winding down for tonight. And then for tomorrow, front works through the area. Things looking good tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies. Maybe some early morning shower activity across southeastern portions of Acadiana, but that would really be about it. Now, temperatures rising into the mid-80s later on this afternoon, dropping into the lower 70s tonight, and we're in the mid-80s again tomorrow. Now, a northerly wind in the forecast for today at around 5 to 10. A northerly wind stick with us through tomorrow as well. Really become established tomorrow. That's when we get that cooler and drier air coming in from the north. Upper level pattern shows one trough that will be moving out, and then this one will cut off right overhead. Now, the good news for us, it's right over us, or we're on the western side of it. So we will be getting the dry side. We'll be getting the westerly flow coming in. Now, on the eastern side of it, across Alabama, Georgia, looks like a wet week. So that's what these cutoff lows can do. On their eastern side, it's very wet. On the western side, it brings down that continental air from the north. So we'll look out this week, and the forecast looks pretty good. This is a good representation of what I'm talking about. Notice the moisture getting pulled northward here on the eastern side of that upper level low, with the dry air coming in on the backside, and we'll stay in that dry air through much of the week. Now, across the tropics, Hurricane Sam is still hanging on, but not for much longer. It's a Category 2. It's been out there for a while. And then we have Victor, which is continuing to weaken at this time. Sam is still a Category 2 hurricane with winds of 105 miles per hour, moving to the northeast at 17, pressure of 960 millibars. And notice it is expected to continue to weaken and become an extra tropical low pressure system somewhere across the northern Atlantic. And then Tropical Depression Victor will continue to do the same, staying in Atlantic system and staying weak. So far, so good in the tropics. Everything is well east of us, not affecting any land areas. And it's getting pretty late now. We have to watch probably for another 2, maybe 3 weeks, and hopefully tropical season will be done after that. 86 your high today, a 40% chance for storms, north winds at about 2 to 8 miles per hour. 7-day forecast has mostly sunny skies. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, pretty much through the week ahead. And the nice weather continues through the weekend, but it will be getting a little warmer as we go through Friday and Saturday.
And I noticed the evenings are cooler, as always, but I'm surprised we're still like in the 80s.
Yeah, it's definitely been a hotter fall.
Yeah.
We're getting into early October now. We're still in the 80s. Usually that shuts down here in about 2 weeks or so.
Okay.
We get that one strong front, and we'll be dropping.
All right. I look forward to it. Thank you for that, Trevor. In response to Hurricane Ida, many hospitals opened certain services, but most are still recovering. We check in as the aftermath of that storm lingers on. You're watching your Sunday morning PASPA 2.
Watch your local news wherever you go. The new KLFY app features